Okie dokie. Ding ding. All right, we're on. So today we're doing power to a power. How does that look like? A power to a power looks like this. Let's say 3x to the power of 5. See that? And then all that I'm going to raise to a power of 4. That's how that looks like. The power to a power. Okay? So a power to a power. So there we go. Hey! Oh! Come on, we need some music. Everybody, stand up and dance. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. I like this dance. All right, here we go. Are you guys up and dancing a little bit? No? You guys are probably in your bed all snuggled, right? Me too. All right, so here we go. Oh man, all snuggling and stuff. All right, so there you go. So now let's just review a quick. I'm on a bus. You're on a bus? Tell everybody, hey, just dance. Be the one to start everything, man. Here you go. Flashback. Where are you going if you're on the bus? Where are you going? If you don't mind me asking, where are you going? I'm headed to East LA. Hey, I was born and raised in East LA. Yeah, what's over there? What's over there? Wow. Let's see. Here we go. Flashback. So let's go ahead and do 6x to the power of 4 times negative 7x to the power of 5. Okay? So what do we do here? We're multiplying, right? So you could do two things. You could go ahead and multiply the numbers, right? Positive times negative is a negative. 6 times 7 is 42, right? And then how many exponents are there? Well, there's 4, and then there's 5, so x to the power of 9. Or, right? Or if you want to break it up, x times x times x times x, x times x times x times x times x. There's 9 of them. So you're going to put x to the power of 9. All right? So that's what we did last week. Remember, next week you're going to have a little quiz on this. All right? So then what we're going to do is I'm going to take this one here, 6x to the power 4, and I'm going to raise that to the third. I'm going to like, boom, I raised it, right? Just like Toy Story, infinity and beyond, right? It's beyond. So this is like infinity and beyond, but it's a 3. So what are you going to do? So you notice how the x to the 4th, right? So that's x to the 4th. So it's x 4th times. But here it's 6x to the 4th because it's in parentheses. That, everything in the parentheses, you're going to do it 3, you're going to write it 3 times, multiply it by itself 3 times. So watch this, ready? 1, 3. So now you do the same thing as what we were doing last time. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Rudy. Thank you. All right. So you do the same thing. So then again, you're going to multiply. Mister, can I just put the numbers on the side? Yeah, you can put the numbers on the side if you want. If that's easier for you, that's fine. And then you could put the x4, x4 times x4 times x4. That's fine. So then look, what's 6 times 6 times 6? I don't know what it is. So let's go ahead and figure it out. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. Very good, Jeanette. Thank you. So it's 216. Now, how many x's are there? Well, there's 4. So remember, you're not multiplying, right? How many x's are there? Well, there's 4, there's 4, and there's 4. So there's, if you do it the long way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 12 of them. See that? So there's your answer. 12, 216x to the 12. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. All right, good job, guys. All right, so now let's do another one. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the next one. And I'll go ahead and do negative 7x to the power of 5. And we're going to raise that to 2. Okay, so he's asking if you can zoom out a little bit. Oh, no, I see everything. Oh, they want to see everything. But then they're going to say, can you zoom in? It's too small. Oh, man. There you go. How about that? There. All right. So now, remember, whatever's in parentheses right here, that's what's going to be raised to the power of 2. Okay, you're going to raise it to the power of 2. So you're going to write negative 7x to the 5th times negative 7x to the 5th. Right? So all we did is we set it up. All right, so let's go ahead and multiply. What are we going to multiply? The negative times the negative is the positive. And then what's 7 times 7? Yeah, 49. Now, am I going to multiply x times 5 times 5, 25? Some kids will do. All right, they will do that. But what are we going to do? We're not, right? How many x's are there? So there are 10. Okay, 10 x's, right? Because if we break it down, x times x times x times x times x, x times x times x times x times x, that is 10 x's. So we write x to the power of 10. Okay, do you guys get that? Pretty good, pretty good. All right, here we go. There we go. Next one. All right, there you go. So now try this one by yourself. 5y to the third, and that's going to be all raised to the fourth. Okay? Raised to the fourth. So I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. I'm going to pause the video real quick. All right, let's go ahead and start it. All right, so what are we going to write? We're going to write 5y, everything that's in parentheses, all this is raised to the fourth. 5y to the third times 5y to the third times 5y to the third times 5y to the third. Got that? So now we're going to multiply the coefficient, right? The 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. So what's that? Does anybody have a calculator? 600. Oh, Jeanette. All right, let's see. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Yes, 625 is correct. Nice job. And then y to the what? How many y's are there? There's y times y times y, y times y, 3, 3, 3. So there's a total of 12. Y to the 12. All right. So far, see, very good. So remember, it's not 12y, it's y to the power of 12. All right. Now, what if I do this? 3. See that? That's a tricky one, right? Okay. So it's whatever's in parentheses is raised to the third, not 3, because that's outside the parentheses. Notice that? So then what are we going to do? We're going to write 3, and then we're going to write x4 3 times. 1, 2, 3. See that? So that's a tricky one. All right. Remember over here, it's whatever was in the parentheses was raised to the fourth. But this one, the x to the fourth was raised to the third. Okay. So then what's my answer? 3x to the what? Again, 4, 8, 12. So there's your answer. 3x to the 12. All right? Pretty good? Now that's level 1. This is level 2. Now level 3 is this one. Okay? Negative 2x to the power 4 raised to the third times 5x to the third. Oh, now we're getting into some, hot stuff. Oh, there's a song named Hot Stuff. All right, so here we go. Here we go. All right, so what do we do? What do we do? Power to a power first. All right, you guys got that? Power to a power. Power to a power. Here we go. Power to a power. So which one's power to a power? Right here. Bam. So to the power of 3. So we're going to write it 3 times. We're going to multiply it too. 1, 2, 3. So far, so good? All right, and then we're going to bring down the 5. You guys got that? All right, cool. So now what do? You multiply the numbers, right? Just like what we've been doing. All we're doing is setting it up. Setting it up. So what do we got? So negative times negative. Now, mister, can I just do this over here? Negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times 5? Yeah, you could put it aside. That's no problem. Makes it easier. So negative times negative is a positive 4. And then negative times positive is negative 10. Right? Positive times negative is negative. And what's 4 times 10? 40. See, you could do that. There's nothing in a rule book that says, oh, you cannot do that. No, 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 bad. You got to do it right there. No, you could take it out and, and do the work on the side. That's no problem, right? And then, so what's my answer? How many X's are there? Raquel, how many X's am I going to put?
Which one are we on? Sorry, I'm still behind. I'm still copying.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. You guys should tell me to slow down. Mr. One, the last one right here. How many X's? Anybody? Raquel? Emma? Haley?
15?
Yeah, so x to the power of 15. Very good. Good job. Good job. X to the power. Yeah, the wheels. All right, so there you go. So there's your answer on that. All right, and that's it. That's all what we're doing. So again, let me go ahead and pause this. Again, let's just refresh what we learned today. Okay, so don't forget the 3. You can't touch that. Leave it alone, because it's away from the parentheses. You know what I mean? All right, so yeah, I'll roll up because I'm behind. Yeah, man, come on, you can't be behind. Remember, it's a video, so I'll have the video up there. So we'll do this, right? So the 3, you can't touch it. So x to the 4th, x to the 4th, x to the 4th. That'll be x to the 12th. And then the 3, we just leave it there. Okay? And then on the last one, again, you're only focused on the power to the power. So you do all the work, leave this one alone, and then we'll take out the coefficients. All right, we'll take out the coefficients, which is negative 40. And then how many x's are there? Which they said it was 15. All right, so that's basically it.